Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. It is great to have everyone back for part two of Bigot Bingo. Um, I have a couple of, well, first of all, I want to introduce my guest host, Jen. Thank
Hi.
you for joining me, Jen.
Oh, no worries. It's always great to be here.
Now, some of you who know Jen as Jen's Lil Corner might have noticed that Jen has rebranded and is now Polymathic Jen. So, Jen, I'm going to give you a few minutes to tell everyone about what that's all about.
Okay, well, part of it is a change of, not completely a change of content. I have been sort of moving in that direction anyway. I want to do more general discussions on science and maths and stuff like that, rather than the usual forte of debunking things or whatever else. And some of that doesn't really fit in with the being Jen's little corner where as it was before. Plus, I'm not in the little corner I was in before. I moved and all that. And I was talking about after moving, rebranding the channel anyway. So this has just been a progression of that. And I went with Polymathic because a polymath is somebody who knows a lot of things about a lot of things, but not necessarily an expert in any of them, which kind of sort of fits me, although I'm not going to be as arrogant as to say I'm a polymath, but the channel will be polymathic in that it'll cover a lot of topics about a lot of things and have a lot of experts in to talk about it. Like when Matt and I did shredding his bathtub last weekend, we had Tessa in, who is a astrobiologist, and we talked about alien life, the possibilities of alien life, which was absolutely brilliant. If anybody hasn't seen it, go back and watch it. It was brilliant. And that's the kind of thing we've got on that show. I've got a whole heap of guests queued up to talk about different things. This Saturday, we should have Navadia on, and we'll be actually talking about achievements by Australian scientists. So that will be interesting. And the week after that, we've got Maddie from Science Aid Up coming on to talk about a few things. But we've got other people down in the pipeline, including a visit by Dr. Carl Krusniski as well. So he's going to be on at some point in the future. Like I said, got a lot of people queued up, so it's fitting people in now that's actually becoming the problem. But yeah, it should be really interesting. And then in a couple of weeks, it'll just be Matt and I sitting down and having a talk about whatever we feel like. But it'll always be science-based. And a lot of my other stuff's going to be similar. One of the other things looking at doing is putting together a women's panel where we'll be discussing women's issues within both academia and atheist and other communities. So almost
That
like our own
sounds like
version
fun.
of The View. So that'll be fun. And there's a few other things like that we're slowly putting together. So if anybody's wondering, yes, that does actually mean the end of the WTF show. There are multiple reasons for that. One is it doesn't really fit in with what I was wanting to do anyway. The other is that all of us had decided there was other things that we wanted to do that were more important than just grabbing a whole heap of people together and be irreverent for a couple of hours. Just was not really in the scheme of things for what we all wanted to do. So yeah, that's what's happening, and that's why I'm polymathic now.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And Jen is helping me with the tech side of this game. And I want to thank everyone in the chat for being here. Thank you for coming. Asexual Atheist, Ox, Critical Cripple, Inquisitor Bacon, Atheist Mo, Almost a Doctor. Did I miss anybody? That's everyone that I've seen.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah. One thing is, in order to play, you have to have a wrench. So, here's Tarum. If you do not have a wrench, just speak up and I will make sure you have one. I gave a wrench to Atheist Mo and Inquisitor Bacon because you did not have one when you first came in. So I believe everybody in the chat has a wrench, so everybody can play. All right, here's I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the game entails and where we are in the game because this is part 2 of the game. Okay, this is a type of bingo, but it's not exactly bingo. I'm not going to call out numbers and have you cover a space, but there is a card, and you are trying to cover the card. And I will put the card up as soon as I can get it. There we go. That is the card that you are trying to fill up. Now, in part 1, we played, and Johan Roderick was the first person to get a bingo. Jenny Morgan got the second bingo, and Ox got the third bingo. And there were several people that were playing for and trying to get to a full card, but they didn't. We didn't have enough time. We ran out of time. So at the end of the round, Johan Roderick had 4, Jenny Morgan had 7, Robin had 2, Dave had 11, and Ox had 13. And I have a card in front of me on a piece of paper where I have marked down everything that people have entered thus far. And I have put names on the squares so that I can keep track of when people cover certain squares. Now, for Ox, Dave, and Jenny, because they have already gotten bingo, they are going for full cards. And so those 3 will compete for a full card. If somebody else can get in enough links to get us to a full card, hey, super. More power to you. We'll give you the full card if you get it. But you can also compete for a row, a column, or a diagonal. So don't feel like you have to get a full card. You can get a bingo with a row or a column or a diagonal. And so what you do is you put a link into the chat that shows an example of some kind of bigotry. And it can be anybody from anything. It can be a newspaper article. It can be a tweet that you saw. It can be a Facebook page post that you saw. It can be a meme. It can be a picture. Anything that shows an example of bigotry. Now, one new rule that I am going to make for today, and that is last time I had so many Trump pictures that this time the rule is if you send something in with Donald Trump on it, it will only count for Donald Trump. If you want to count something for something else, you have to send something besides a picture of Donald Trump. Now, with that out of the way, if you send something that can fit more than one category, for example, if you sent me something from PragerU that was an example of sexism, I will give you the choice of covering either PragerU or sexism, but you can't do both. You have to pick one or the other and then send up something. I see that Dave, Critical Cripple, has already sent in one link already, and I'm going to be putting that up in just a moment. And we'll talk about that in just a moment, and that will give you a good idea of how the game goes. And in between putting up the links, I'll put the card back so that you can see what the card is and get an idea of what you need. And of course, the angry granny in the center is a free space. Okay. With that, here we go. The first thing we have is from Dave, Critical Cripple, and it's on nationalism. The illogical and irrational belief that dirt is better than other people's dirt because you were born on it. That is a very good definition of nationalism.
It is. That is actually really good. That's not even really funny. It's just good.
Yeah. Oh, I also forgot one other rule. Let's see. I need to find out where nationalism is on here.
Right next to your face.
Okay. There we go. All right. So Dave now has that space as well. If you send in a tweet or something that has a person's name on it, if that person is a public figure like Trump or J.K. Rowling, that is perfectly okay. We will call out public figures all night long. But if the entry that you sent in has a person's name on it and that person is not a public figure, it's just Joe Schmo, we would ask that you redact the name because we are not intending to call out people here who are not public figures. And Ox has a good question. What is NIFB and do I have it yet? Okay. NIFB.
I hope you don't have it. It'd be pretty bad if you had it, Ox. We'd be worried about you.
NIFB is the New Fundamentalist Independent Baptist Church. I've done a number of videos. The most famous NIFB pastor is Steve Anderson. And I think Matt Powell is probably second. Yeah. I've done a couple videos on Grace and Fritz, and I'm working on.
To be fair, I think more people know about Matt Powell than Steven Anderson.
Oh, really? Oh,
well, within our community, because he's been so prominent with being a douche within the community that compared to Anderson, who just doesn't sort of interact apart from getting up on his pulpit and preaching hate. I mean, Matt Powell actually drops in on people's streams and things like that and tries to be a douche directly to people. So,
okay.
Yeah, basically hate pastors, atheist mode.
Yep. And Ox, no, you do not have that space. Dave is the only one that has an entry for NIFB. But actually, hint, NIFB is fairly easy. All you have to do is grab one of my videos and pull up the thumbnail because I've covered NIFB churches a couple of times.
I'll just say in response to Doug, having a cream for it is a lot of the reasons why some of these pastors end up getting kicked out of their churches. So,
having what?
Having a cream for it is why some of these pastors end up kicked out of their churches.
Okay, Inquisitor Bacon says he doesn't have a wrench. I will try again. I thought,
It says on here he's got a wrench.
Okay, yeah, now it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got another one.
Okay, very good. And is this from Ox?
Yes.
Okay. Critical Cripple has asked which ones he does not have. Okay, Dave, you do not have racism, fat shaming, homophobia, classism, xenophobia, sexism, Family Research Council, transphobia, narcissism, thin shaming, condescension, anti-Semitism, and that's it. You have all the rest. No one has done anti-Semitism yet. That one is blank. So is racism. Nobody has sent us anything on racism yet.
I would have thought finding an anti-Semite meme would have been easy.
Yeah. Okay. Baptist girls be like ready for the beach. Okay. Who sent this one? Was this is from Ox, right?
This is Ox, yeah.
Okay. And is this for religion or is this for sexism?
This could even be for body shaming. Oh no, because it's fat shaming, isn't it?
Well, we've got both fat shaming and thin shaming, so
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it could
or
even be
condescension.
It could even be purity culture.
Oh yeah, purity. Oh, it actually totally fits purity culture. What do you want it as, Ox?
Yeah, we'll let Ox tell us which one he wants that to be. Because that
whatever
I don't have. Okay, let's see. Ox, I'm going to check purity culture first because that's the hardest. Nope, Ox already has purity culture. Okay. Sexism. You already have sexism. I'm going to give you fat shaming for that one, Ox.
Oh, it could be condescension if he doesn't have that.
Could be condescension.
He's really condescension.
No, Ox already has condescension.
Okay. So
I'm going to give you fat shaming for that one, Ox. That's okay. I'm gonna read off what Ox needs. Ox needs racism, homophobia, ageism, classism, Fox News, transphobia, nationalism, PragerU, anti-Semitism, Tucker Carlson, and NIFB. And I probably read those too fast for you to catch them all. But I'll go
I'm
over
sure
them
you can
again.
find
after I get through.
NIFB.
Yeah.
There's a few thumbnails that were made for videos that'd be great for NIFB.
Yep. Okay. Do we have another
Oh, we don't yet.
link?
We don't have
yet.
one.
Okay.
don't.
Not yet. Okay.
So we'll talk amongst ourselves whilst you guys find some links.
You know what? I'm really
Well,
surprised.
we don't do all the work here, you know. Hi, Jade.
You know what? I'm really surprised that we haven't seen yet. We haven't
What?
seen anything from J.K. Rowling.
Is J.K. Rowling there?
Well,
Is
no,
it
I
she-
mean, nobody has
Oh,
sent
as
in
a
an
meme.
entry as, a
Oh,
meme of J.K.
It'd be
Rowling or
easier
a
to
tweet
find
from
that for
J.K. Or,
transphobia.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it'd be really easy to find that for transphobia.
God equals the square root of 1 says, I'll take Jehovah to block Alex.
Block Alex. Double points for the first person who comes up with a J.K. Rowling one. Yeah.
Okay.
How about this, Granny? If you can find a J.K. Rowling one that fits in 2 categories and you can do it within the next 5 minutes, we'll let you have both categories.
That sounds great. And Jade, I just gave you a wrench, so you can send in entries too.
Lord Byron doesn't have a wrench either.
Okay. I will get a wrench for Lord Byron. There you go. Okay. Lord Byron, you have a wrench now too, so you can send in entries too. Okay. Is there anyone that has come in since I read the rules, or I shouldn't say read the rules, I don't have a script here, since I explained the rules that needs me to explain the rules again? Because if you do, I can just explain the rules again real quick.
Okay. So we're looking for a J.K. Rowling. You've got until 8:21 Eastern. To get 2 things ticked off with 1 J.K. Rowling thing, but they have to fit in both categories.
Shouldn't be too hard
to fit 2 categories. But if you're somebody who's already ticked a lot of the boxes, you might find it hard to find one that ticks 2 boxes that you don't already have.
Yep, that's true.
So.
That's true. Let's see, transphobia.
That's the easy first one you can cross off with the J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
I reckon you could easily get narcissism there. She's said a few racist things and definitely class things.
Ox and Dave both need transphobia. Neither one of them have it. Robin, Yuhan, and Jenny all got transphobia.
Okay, hang on.
And Lord Bryant, thank you for choosing me over Steve.
I don't know about this one.
Okay.
It doesn't actually have a caption, but Dog gave me his own caption, and I'm not sure I like it, but we'll do it anyway.
Okay. Does Dog have a wrench? No, Dog doesn't have a wrench. I will get Dog a wrench. There, Dog now has a wrench.
All right, so there's Dog's one. It was on Twitter.
Okay.
And Dog captioned it, "Baby's first blowjob."
Okay.
That's anti-Semitism from Dog himself, because that's from a Brit, isn't it?
I don't know.
That whole thing where they bite the last bit of the off.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what that is, which is why he captioned it the way it was. So,
okay.
Dog's caption literally makes it anti-Semitism, but is that what you were going for there, Dog?
All right, let's find anti-Semitism. There it is. It's in the low. Dog is the first one to get that space. Okay.
I'll try and keep track of my Twitter as well, guys.
Yeah,
you might have to tell me in the chat if you sent one and I haven't noticed. So sorry about that.
It's a little.
We got another one from Dave. Ooh.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Transgender community, J.K. Rowling. I have nothing but love and respect for transgender people. Okay, so Dave now has transgender.
And I'd say that definitely falls under condescension.
And condescension. Okay, let's see.
Did he have condescension already?
Let's see. I don't think so. No, he did not. So now he gets condescension.
Not. Well done, Dave.
Dave gets a double.
Double.
Okay, I'm going to count these. Let's see. Ox now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 squares covered. And Dave has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dave has 12. Okay, and Ox has another entry. And don't forget, everybody besides Dave and Ox, you can get a bingo. Dave and Ox are going for a full card, but everyone else can get a bingo with a row or a column or a diagonal. You don't have to be Dave or Ox to enter. Okay, stop racism. We were all white.
Oh, white.
Okay.
Oh, well done. Well done, Ox. That's
Ox. Yes.
Definitely racism.
Okay, so Ox now has the upper left box.
What else have people been struggling to get?
Homophobia.
Really?
There has not been a single entry for homophobia. Classism. We have not had anyone for that one.
Okay, so if somebody can come up with a meme that covers both homophobia and classism, you'll get the double, just like Dave did for the last one. Because I think that's going to be really hard to do, classism and homophobia as one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I would think a lot.
Well, they still got to come up with it, don't they? So
yeah,
Dave's just sent us another one. That's going to be tiny on the screen. I'll see if I can get it bigger.
Okay, here we go.
What was he going for? Anti-Semitism? Haven't we already got that?
Let's see.
Racism, anti-Semitism. We've got both of them. What is this as, Dave?
Dave did not have anti-Semitism, so I can give that one to Dave. Yeah, Dog did, but Dave did not. Okay.
Oh, do you have to get it on your own, not somebody else's?
Right. Each one has to
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I misunderstood.
That's okay, because I had to kind of make this game up, and I wasn't sure how to make it into a bingo game, and it's only kind of sort of a bingo game.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll just have people send me a bunch of entries and
we can do them up front.
Yeah. The problem with that, though, is that I have to give people different cards. Otherwise, everybody gets bingo at the same time. And I didn't know how to...
this works. This works. You've just got to figure out what they're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wanted it as anti-Semitism. So we're looking first for one that's homophobia and classism at the same time to get the double.
And Hello Skits Crasher.
Which actually is good because they're both on the same line, so it gives you a really good chance of getting a line.
Mm-hmm. Skid Scratcher, I just gave you a wrench, so if you want to send in some entries, you can. And try to get a bingo by sending in examples of memes, pictures, tweets, Facebook posts, whatever that are examples of each of these categories of bigotry. Although actually, some of these categories aren't exactly bigotry. I mean, Kent Hovind and Donald Trump are not bigotry, but they are bigots. So they just have so much. Yeah, they just have so much bigotry. It's just easy to make them a category unto themselves.
Oh, well, Dave's done it again.
Dave's got another post.
Oh, he does. He needs a really good one. He's covered a lot of topics.
And before I put Dave's entry up, I'm going to put up Stool's question. Can pies or cakes be won in this bizarre game? I don't actually have any pies or cakes that I could send to you, but I could send you some emoji pies or cakes. That would work. Okay. All right. So here is Dave's next entry. One does not simply combat racism without combating sexism, homophobia, classism, and transphobia. Very good, Dave.
Well done. So again, Dave gets the double.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Dave.
Oh, you're going to have to lift your game, everyone. Well done, Dave.
So we told Dave he was going to get classism and homophobia for that? Okay, so Dave.
Yeah, classism and homophobia.
Okay, Dave is way ahead.
He is now.
Ox, wow. Yeah, Ox has an entry for
and B's got one. Oh, Ox has got one next, and then B's got one.
Okay.
Okay. Ox has put one in for the same thing. Now, the question is, we sort of set a time limit when we did J.K. Rowling. So are we effectively saying anybody who enters one in that same time frame gets the double?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we'll share this one. So Ox is going to get there as well. And if B's is a double, she'll get hers as well. So this is Ox's entry.
Okay. Tell me again how America isn't racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, or classist anymore. Okay.
So well done, Ox.
Well, yes. Well done, Ox. So Ox now gets homophobia and
classism.
And classism.
And let's see what B got for us. Oh, B entered in for the same thing as well. She wants the double.
Okay.
They want the double. I apologize, B.
B's going to be well on her way to a bingo here with just this one entry. Claims to be a moral person, is a greedy, racist, classist, homophobic, and xenophobic hate monger. Who is that?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, he's got an American flag.
It'd be a Republican.
Yeah, I'm sure he's some Republican congressman, but I don't even know who that is. But that's okay.
Unusually young.
Yes, he is young. Okay,
especially for a Republican.
B now gets homophobia.
And B's got a second one as well, apparently.
And B gets classism. So if B gets ageism, fat shaming, and racism, B will have a bingo.
All right. So I don't know whether this was a link to PragerU Twitter thing, and it's I'm pretty sure in this case the next one's PragerU. So I'm pretty sure B's going for transphobia or homophobia or something. Here, okay. You probably need to tell us, but there it is.
The left wants to take away your penis. Yeah, I would put that with PragerU. Yeah.
Craigie you.
B said
There's
that's
so much
you.
Craigie you there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So. Yeah.
Okay, so B has this space.
BB Ox.
Okay.
And hopefully I didn't miss anyone in the middle of this. Sorry if I did. This is Ox.
Okay, Ox has ageism. Ageism everywhere. The medievals would be proud. I just have kind of a question of why these toys for children are talking about ageism, but they are right. So it does work. Okay. I have a question from Lord Bryant, who asks, in your view, is there a difference between being a patriot and a nationalist? And I would say absolutely. I don't see anything wrong with being a patriot, being in favor of your country, but I think being a nationalist is a bit extreme. I think that's what's behind the whole America First thing, which I do not like the America First idea. We're not any better than any other country. Why America First?
Yeah, I don't necessarily have a problem with patriotism. I just think that in our modern interconnected world, we would be so much better off being planetary patriotic than country patriotic. Yeah,
it
drives me mad. We have. Yeah. So why aren't we just patriotic towards our planet? I mean, I know we've got nobody to be patriotic against, which kind of ruins racism or speciesism, but I'm sure we'll find someone eventually to do that with. We're humans after
all. The Martians.
The Martians, yeah. So the next one's from Skits Crasher.
Okay, Skits Crasher has
nationalism.
Given us. Oops. There's a name on that.
There is two. Sorry, I missed that.
That's okay.
Give me a sec. I will save it as an image and get rid of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, I would ask that if you are sending something that is from somebody, if it is from a public figure or it has the name of a public figure on it, that is perfectly okay. We can call out public figures all we want.
Yeah, cut the top off tweets though, because
cut the top off of it if it is not from a public figure. Okay, here we go.
It doesn't have the name on it.
Yep. Biggest complaint I'm getting about my Hobby Lobby pick is there's no gun, Bible, or flag. Tried to make up for it.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that goes under nationalism. Well done.
I was going to say that can go nationalism or it could go religion. Who is this from?
This was from Skits Crasher.
Skits Crasher. Okay, so Skits Crasher, do you have a preference on where we put this? Because this is your first entry. I'm looking for where he posted that. Oh, here we go. Nationalism. Yeah, he wants that as nationalism. Okay, so Skits Crasher has nationalism.
Wow, we are so far behind.
Nationalism is there. It is.
Okay, and this one. Okay. The next one's from Dave, and it's about fat shaming.
Okay. Doctor, I've been impaled. Well, maybe you'll feel better if you lose some weight. Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow.
That is a really good example of fat shaming. Yep.
as thinking as that one is, there's a real thing tied to that exists, and it exists. I assume it exists for overweight people as well, but it definitely exists for trans people. When you go to a doctor and you've got something completely unrelated, like a broken arm or something like that, and the doctor will go, "Are you sure it's not because you're trans?"
Oh
I
gosh.
fell and broke my arm. How has it got anything to do with it?
Well, let's see. If I hadn't been thinking about the person that was bullying me, I may not have fallen off the sidewalk. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a bunch of entries
This
now.
one is sexism from Ox.
Okay. Sexism from Ox. I'm going to let you read that while I look for.
Only sexism when men do it. Duh. From everyone's favorite Anita Sarkeesian.
I hate to tell you this, Ox, but you already had sexism covered.
Oh, and we don't. Do we have an Anita Sarkeesian?
Condescension.
Oh, it's definitely
No, Ox
condescension.
Ox already has that one covered too.
Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Let's see.
Else?
What does Ox still need? Ox still has both. All right. Ox has both the first row and the second row covered. Ox needs Fox News, transphobia, nationalism, PragerU.
I don't know that fits into any of the mocks.
Anti-Semitism, Tucker Carlson, and NIFB. That's okay. Ox gave us a freebie. Hey, I know what we could do. Ox, you choose someone else in the chat, and we will give it to whoever you assign it to. They will get a free space for sexism.
Okay, then we got B.
Okay. You want to read that one?
Opposes ageism, racism, and sexism, but hates old white men. So, sexism?
Okay. Sexism?
I assume that's under sexism for you, B?
Actually, let's put that under ageism for B because that gives B 3 along the top row. And if I give it to B for sexism, well, actually, no, let's go ahead and give that to B for sexism because that's giving B a diagonal. B now has classism, sexism, free space, and PragerU. B only needs Twitter. B needs to pull up any tweet that shows any kind of bigotry, and B will have a bingo.
Oh, cool. So, this was Dave, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. For xenophobia.
Okay. Thinks homosexuality, pedophilia, and being a pervert are all the same thing. Claims that bigotry, racism, xenophobia, and stupidity are not.
No.
Oh, that's something I've been researching almost all day long. Okay, so that was Ox or Dave?
That was Dave for xenophobia.
That was Dave for xenophobia. Okay.
And then we have B when I get it up.
Okay.
Oh. I scrolled too far.
B says I have another sexism in there. Okay. This is from Ox.
B.
This is from B.
This was B.
Okay. Oops. There's a name on that.
Oh, there is two. Not sure I can fix that one. B might have to resend it.
B, can you get the name off of that, or redact the
There's
name?
lots of names on that because it's a whole heap of different tweets page underneath with names in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's. This is also B.
Okay.
Not that one. Oh yeah, it is. There we go. That came up.
I'm not homophobic. I just don't like gay people, and I want to keep restricting their rights.
Definitely homophobia.
Yep. Okay. Homophobia is. I can never remember where any of these are. There it is. Top and center.
And then.
Well, B already had homophobia.
Oh, okay.
Did you say that was B's?
Yes, that was B's.
Okay.
Then we've got Dave.
Okay.
Which is sexism. Very definitely
I'm not
sexist.
sexist.
I'm not sexist. Sexism is wrong, and being wrong is for women.
Oh, goodness. That one's good. Okay.
That
Dave,
is good. That is good. Dave gets the sexism.
Yep.
Where are we down to? And then. Oh, it wasn't B who did the homophobic one. It was Taram 06.
Oh, it was Taram. Okay, so Taram is on the board.
Sorry about that.
Taram is on the board, and with a homophobia.
And this was Dave again.
Dave is rather prolific.
Yes.
Pedophilia is a homosexual problem. Tony Perkins. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So
Dave's already got a homosexual homophobia though.
Let's see. What did Dave want? Did he say?
I don't think he did. Oh, family. I'll see.
Oh.
Is what he said. Is it?
Family Research Council.
Oh,
Okay.
Is he from the Ram?
Is Tony Perkins? I think he's right. I think Tony Perkins is Family Research Council.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave gets Family Research Council.
So, Tara. This one is also Taram, and I won't get it wrong this time.
Okay, and we have.
B, put the other one in Twitter for me. Okay, I'll dig it out in a sec. So,
Believes
this
is 6,000 years old. Drives home with fossilized
fuel. So for Kent Hovind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kent. Okay.
That's
Kent
a young Kent. B put the one that they had in Twitter for me. So she put they put two in. So okay, we'll open this one. We'll reopen the one that we missed before. So whoops. Okay, so that's the one that Beast tried to edit it. So
Whoops.
yeah, no, I can still.
There we go.
Everyone Google search actor and count how many men come up before one fucking woman. Holy shit. Or maybe if you type the word actress, you fucking idiot. That's sexist in two ways.
Yeah. Okay, good job, B. Okay, does that give B a bingo? Let's see. I think so. That is sexism.
B also sent this one about classism.
Oh, no, that was Twitter, and that's it. Yes, B has a bingo. Bingo! B has a bingo.
B also sent this one on classism.
Okay. Claims to be against classism, judges Southern working class conservative whites for not going to college.
Yep, that's classism.
Yep. It also says she's actually. Did you say this was from B?
That was from B as well.
Yeah. There's actually a bunch of them here because just say no to classism.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because B's got a big thing. Yeah.
Okay, so B now has class. B already had classism.
Oh well, I don't know. All right. Let's see. Family Counterhoven. Okay, this is where we're up to, which is Dave, and this is fat shaming, I assume, or thin shaming, depending on how Dave wants it.
Okay.
Because it's both.
Skin and bones, real woman like.
Yeah.
You're way too big, lazy, fat whale, doesn't care enough.
You're
not
starving
enough.
yourself, skeleton.
Men like
Yep.
curves.
Eat some meat.
Okay. Okay, so Dave. Let's see, thin shaming.
Fat shame or thin
Yep.
shaming?
Yep, Dave already had fat, so we will count it for thin. And Dave now
Cool.
has thin shaming. Dave, do you need a review?
Oh, he
of
did
what
it.
you
Dave
need
actually
yet?
did write in what Dave wanted that as well, so I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Also from Dave for narcissism.
Okay.
I like this one. How do you drown a narcissist? Put a mirror at the bottom of a swimming pool. I love it. Well done.
Okay, narcissism. There we go, right there. And Dave now has that spot.
And this is Taraman for Fox News.
Okay. Fox News will now describe the lack of racism.
All white newscasters. Because
Yeah.
at Fox News, it'll be all white on the night.
Okay, so Taram now has Fox News.
Well done, Taram. Wow, Dave, you're prolific. Dave again. I'll have to scroll this one when we do it. I assume this is for racism. What do blacks and whites have in common? They both don't want to raise black kids. Oh, that's oh no.
Okay, so Dave now has racism.
No. Okay.
All right, let's see. Is Dave done? Dave might be done.
No, Dave
Let's
be
see.
close.
He did. No, he did it. He did it. Dave has a full card.
Dave did a whole card. Woo!
Dave has a whole card. Ding,
Well
ding,
done,
ding, ding,
Dave.
I need some music. I should have had some music ready. But here.
Well done, Dave.
And here, I will send you a cake. I'm about to send a cake in the chat. I liked that idea from there. Cake for Dave.
That was racism we just did from Dave, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
So the next one is Ox for Fox News.
Okay.
When we're ready. So Dave gets to start again.
Yep.
Because the National Enquirer doesn't have a TV station.
Okay, Ox now has Fox News.
All right. And then we have Dog.
Okay.
And this is Purity.
We must concentrate on purity.
Or we could do anti-Semitism.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you want for that, Dog? Was it anti-Semitism or purity?
Yeah, we'll wait and see which one he wants. And you had plenty of bingos, Dave. I just you got them when you got your first one. It was today, and you already had too many for me to put you in front of anybody else who was playing for a single row. Okay, dog said purity, please. Okay, so dog now has purity. Dog has purity and anti-Semitism. If dog gets Tucker Carlson, NIFB, and Twitter.
Well, that's a shame because dog's next one is none of them.
Oh,
And this next one is dog.
Okay.
So this would be thin shaming.
Real men like curves. Only dogs go for bones. Real men go for whatever they like. Okay, yes, thin shaming for dog. Okay.
Thin shaming for dog.
Dog could also get a bingo with Donald Trump and homophobia. And Harmonica Man says, when I think purity, I think freshly squeezed.
I better check Twitter in a bit. Hang on. Before you put that one up, I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
Oh, this was Ox.
Okay. Did you ever hear something so stupid you have to give that person Tucker Carlson?
Yeah. That was good. Okay.
Okay, so Ox
right,
now has
more on
Tucker
Twitter.
Carlson. Taram, when you said Ucker Carlson, I thought you did that on purpose, that you were saying he was Ucky.
Hang on a sec. I don't know who this one is either. Dog. We're back.
Okay.
We're on dog again. So, yeah.
I'll let you read that one, Jen.
Okay. When you see two homophobic memes in your favorite sub, but you don't want to complain because you know it's filled with toxic 12-year-old boys.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh. Okay, so dog has homophobia.
Yeah, dog. Dog is homophobia. There was something wrong with dog.
I like it, by the way, that it's
we
a
all
disease.
love you, dog.
Dog has homophobia. It's a disease, and he needs a cure.
Yeah. This was for Akka Tolson for Taran.
Okay.
That special moment when you meme yourself. What does racism look like?
I remember
that's brilliant.
Yeah. I remember seeing that one on Twitter.
I'm almost tempted to give Taran Fox News and Tucker Carlson for that one.
Okay. I'll do
I
that.
think that's worth the double. That's such a good meme.
Okay, Taram, you just got a double. Okay, so Taram gets Fox News
And Tucker.
and Tucker.
Then we have an ox.
Okay.
Oh, this one's transphobia. If I had a slice of garlic bread for every existing gender. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so Ox now has transphobia. Poor Ox. We will need to find a cure for that. We're going to need to find a cure for all of us.
And dog's gone with Trump.
Okay. I can't believe Joe won. All the cheating, voter suppression, Russian money, dirty tricks, corrupt Republican officials, and I'm still the loser. Okay, and you said that was dog?
Yeah, that one was dog.
Okay.
And then we have ox.
Dog has bingo. Yay!
Oh, well done, dog. Woo!
Yep. Homophobia, Donald Trump, free space, thin shaming, and anti-Semitism. Dog has bingo.
Yay! Well done, dog. Okay. Then we have ox for anti-Semitism.
Okay, but first I'm going to read Ox's comment here. Remember, memes are not the view of the poster. It's Granny's fault. And he's right. Actually, in a way, it's kind of Robin's fault. This show was actually Robin's idea. I just ran with it.
Robin's not even playing today.
I know. I think Robin is watching anime with Robin's dad because he knows I don't like anime, so he watches anime when I stream. Mom, look, I is chosen. I can now kill, rape, smuggle organs, and steal the land of the Palestines. Yay, Ashkenazi.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Or racism, but I
who
think
said
you went
that?
for anti-Semitism. Ox, it was for anti-Semitism.
Ox. Okay. All right, let's see.
And then we have dog.
I've written a few books in prison. Okay, dog now has Kent Houvine.
So bad.
Poor dog.
And that's nasty. I'm sure you can find a cream for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've caught up.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm
Amazing.
going to take a minute to go through the card and figure out what Taram needs for bingo. Or did Taram already have a bingo? No, I'll figure out what Taram needs for bingo and what Ox needs for a full card. Let's see. Ox still needs nationalism, PragerU,
Oh, PragerU is easy though.
and NIFB. That's it. Ox only needs 3 more for a full card. Okay, and Taram. Let's see. Taram's got 1 at the top, 2 on the side. Taram's strategy is confusing me. Oh, there we go. Well, there's 2 from that column.
All right,
Yeah,
we have one
Taram's
from dog.
Taram's strategy is definitely confusing me.
Tim's just having fun and is very tired.
Okay, that's okay. Ox asked, what is PragerU? PragerU is, they have a YouTube channel and they call themselves Prager University, and they put out a lot of really stupid stuff. Most of it is religion-based, but some of it is political. Candace Owens does a lot of videos for them. Ben Shapiro does a lot of videos for them.
Just goes to show that university is not a protected word.
Yeah. Jesus Cat has no
interest in physics. What does that fall under, dog?
Probably religion. Religion.
Yeah, we'll go with religion. Did Ox need religion?
Ox did not need religion. I thought you said that was dogs.
Oh, dog. Sorry, it was dog. You're right.
Okay, dog now has religion.
Praise Jesus, dog. You've got religion. Okay. That almost fell under racism, that one. Oh dear. So what does Ox still need?
Ox still needs NIFB. PragerU, and nationalism.
Now, at
Those
least two
three.
of them he could get in one, but I wonder if Ox could find a meme that did all three.
It's possible. I definitely know of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be ones. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Time lag. I know that there are PragerU videos that are nationalist. So I know you could get those two.
Yes, and you could definitely get NIFB in nationalism, but could you get all three? That would be it.
I don't think so.
Could you get? Yeah, I'm not sure the because PragerU. I don't think NIFB would interact with PragerU, but you might find somebody who's made a meme where they've put Dennis Prager and
Matt Powell.
Matt Powell or somebody, one of them, two of them together to say something memey. Oh, so Ox has put up one. Dog's got one, which we haven't done yet, and then Ox has got one for Prager. So this is Dog's.
Oh, Dog's got a Prager.
Dog's got a Prager.
The lockdown is the greatest mistake in the history of humanity. Ugh. Yeah.
Bad. The king of bad takes does it again.
Yep. That would get him taken down now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
unfortunately, Ox, we've already had this one.
That's all right. Ox can do it too. The left
Ox
wants to take away your penis.
Take away your penis.
Yep. Okay. So Ox has PragerU.
Ox has PragerU. Okay, and then we have Dog again with for condescension. Good
God, let the condescension flow through you. Oh, good. Sorry, I misread that.
Good. Let the condescension flow through you. No, that's not really a good voice for it, but still.
Okay.
So that
and
was
you said
Dog,
that was Dog.
And then that was Dog. And then we've got another Ox, and Ox is going for nationalism this time.
Okay.
Nationalism. The illogical and irrational belief that your dirt is better than other people's dirt because you were born on it, which is the same theme as the last nationalism one, but
that's okay. It's a different
that's
picture,
okay.
but
different picture and everything.
Yeah. Same words, but different picture, and that's okay. Okay, so Ox now has nationalism. Ox needs NIFB.
And a possible NIFB from, and it is an NIFB from Ox.
Okay. Don't worry. I handle my business. You need to worry about your family's salvation instead of my perverted sons. Okay, and that is it. Ox now has
a card.
Ox has a full card. There we go.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh. And
I need to give Ox some cake.
Yeah, give Ox some cake, and then we have one from Dog. Which is a sexism, I assume. Definitely sexism.
There. Those are for Ox.
Yay. So we have
what do you call guys who make women in the kitchen jokes? Single.
So
okay, you said that was from Ox?
That was Dog. Sorry, that's Dog.
That was Dog. Okay, so
that
Dog
was
has
Dog.
sexism. Dog has sexism.
Yeah. And this is Taram for PragerU.
Okay.
Prager University. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Now I want to remake that one and actually put their actual heads on the characters. Oh no, it doesn't work that way around. You'd have to do it with the bad guys. All right. And so Taram's got Prager U.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for B.
Okay. Technically, Moses was the first person with a tablet downloading data from the cloud.
I like that. I really, really like that.
Is that religion, B?
Yeah, that would have to be religion, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I'm not sure where else it could possibly fit. Or is it Twitter? It could be Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure B wanted that one for religion.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did B have a bingo already?
Oh, B's got another one.
Okay.
So
yeah, B already had bingo. Okay.
So Fox News.
So B's going for full card now. Okay.
Oh, you get your news from Fox Television. Do you get your stock tips from the Food Network?
That's okay, B. You can go for a full card. Okay, so that was Fox News did you say that was dog? I'm sorry.
That was B.
That was
That was B.
Okay.
This one's dog.
Okay.
I want to figure out how we zoom in on the actual individual picture, so give me a second.
Okay.
Nope. No idea. All right, so it's the top one anyway.
Back in my day, I can't read the rest of that.
Back in my day, we didn't have the internet, and thus a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips. We clung to misinformed stereotyping, classism, racism, and by God, we liked it. So I don't know what.
Okay, that could be classism or racism.
I don't know what Doug wanted that as, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to give them both to Dog. Because Dog and B have a good competition going here for
and this one's card.
B. Okay, and B also, if you have something that comes up that goes for 2, I'll give you 2 as well.
And B's got one for racism.
Okay. What's black and never works? Decaffeinated coffee. Racist bastard. Okay, so B has racism. Okay, Taram says he's done. Thank you for coming, Taram. I know it's really late. I think Taram has one more for religion there.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it up. There it is.
Okay.
What white people? I'll go.
What white people think I look like, what Arab people think I look like, what black people think I look like, what I actually look like. Okay, so Taram has religion.
Yeah. And then I think this is B's last one for a full card.
American exceptionalism? No need to be redundant. No, B needs quite a few more for a full card.
Oh, B does.
Yeah. But that will give
B's done.
U.S. exceptionalism. Oh, I see. And that will give B nationalism.
Yeah.
There we go. B might have said that B was done because B might be tired or something. I don't know.
No, I think I might have misread.
Ah, okay. B might have been saying goodnight to Taram because
No,
Taram
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did. It scrolled up at the wrong time and I got confused.
Ah. Okay, Kevin Chaos has asked what's going on here, and I will explain this game to Kevin. We are playing Bigot Bingo, and you have to have a wrench to play. So I've been giving a wrench to anyone who wants to play. There, Kevin, you now have a wrench in case you want to send in some entries. And all you have to do to play is send in a picture, a news article, a tweet, a Facebook post, a meme, whatever you find that gives an example of one of these categories or more that's on the Bigot Bingo card. And if you fill up, if you send up in enough links for us to put up, and we see an entry for everything in either a column or a row or diagonally, then you get a bingo. And we've got several people that have already gotten bingos, and we had 2 people that got a full card. And B is working on a full card right now. Okay, and we have another entry here. Is this from B?
This is from Dog. No, this
is from Dog. Okay. What are you, xenophobic? Did you just accuse us of fearing xenos? Okay, Dog has.
I just had a questioning. Does that mean that Scientologists are xenophobic because they were all afraid of Lord Xenu? I'll just see myself out. And B.
Okay, B has sent us.
There's the one at the top. I told him you fat, and he started crying.
Okay, we've got one for fat shaming.
And so yeah, we've had some good ones.
We have.
We've had some really good ones and some clever ones with people doing doubles. What doubles does B need?
Okay, spaces that B still needs for a full card. B needs ageism. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to give B ageism because B had an entry earlier that could have been both. We were only giving one at the time, but we're running out of time, so I'm going to just give B that space. Okay, B still needs xenophobia, Donald Trump, Family Research Council, Fox News.
I'm sure B could get Fox News, Donald Trump, and xenophobia in one meme.
Transphobia.
Or Fox News, Donald Trump, and transphobia. Try a 3-way, B. See if you can get a triple on one of those. So Donald Trump, Fox. Sorry, what was that one?
Kent Hovind. Condescension, NIFB, Tucker Carlson, anti-Semitism, purity, and that's it. That's what B needs.
So we're looking for you to get a threesome there, B.
Okay, Dog's got a couple entries for us.
Yep, Dog's got a couple entries. So here's the first one. Nationalism, when you're bragging about your land. That sounds like a national ad campaign for the Republican Party.
Okay, Dog has nationalism. Okay, what does Dog need? Dog needs fat shaming, ageism.
Ageism is Dog's next one.
Okay. Dog needs U.S. I'm going to give Dog U.S. exceptionalism because that last one was both nationalism and U.S. exceptionalism.
Yeah.
Okay. Dog needs Family Research Council, Fox News, transphobia, narcissism, Twitter, Tucker Carlson, and NIFB.
All right. Well, this is
Okay.
definitely ageism. What channel is the Netflix?
Okay, so dog has ageism. Okay. Dog says, I sent Fox News. I thought you had dog.
Yeah, dogs did
So
say
when I
Fox
said
News.
that,
I remember that.
oh yeah, I've got. I just wrote it. I don't know what, but anyway, yeah, I thought you did too. So okay, dog, you've got Fox News too.
All right, before we bring this one up, there must be a way I can make this one a bit bigger. Okay. So hang on. Oh, we'll stop that one. This is going to be
Ox says you
almost
sent.
impossible to read. Share screen. Okay, this was from B.
Okay. They deceive, you believe. If you were stunned by the outcome of the election, you might want to consider changing the channel and join the rest of us living in reality. If Fox is news you can trust, wouldn't you have been better informed?
Okay, so Fox and Trump.
Yeah.
Did B get a third one in there? What else did she need?
Let's see. All right. We'll give B Fox and Trump. Okay. B needed xenophobia, Family Research Council,
No.
transphobia,
No.
narcissism.
Well, that's definitely narcissism.
Okay, we'll give B narcissism for that one.
We'll give those three. So what we're going with Trump, Fox News, and narcissism B in one thing.
Okay, Ox.
So you got the triple.
Yep.
Okay.
But I will still give Dog a triple if Dog sends one up that gets three
definitely.
categories. Yeah.
Yeah, we're letting you guys go for the triples so you can get them.
Ox has a couple up there just for fun. B card. B-ism. We have a new category. B-ism.
I didn't get the first one for some reason. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. There's the second one. But in the middle of those, I think... Give me a second. I will see if we've got... I've lost track of where I was at.
I think I'm going to root for Dog just because Ox is helping B. Someone needs to root for Dog, so I'm going to root for Dog. Funny story about dogs.
Okay. All right. So this one's from B.
Okay. And then
they said not. Then they said not to sound racist, but.
Okay, so B's got racism. Oh, B already had racism.
Don't know where else that goes. Okay. And then this one's also B.
Ox says B has to be the winner. Okay, it definitely looks like thin shaming.
Yeah, this one looks like thin shaming. I'm not reading all of that, but it's definitely thin shaming.
Okay, so D has thin shaming.
So what does B still need?
Okay, B still needs xenophobia, Family Research Council, transphobia, Kent Hovind, condescension, purity, anti-Semitism, Tucker Carlson, and NIFB.
Okay, and this next one is from Dog, and I'm not even sure what it is.
Okay. I don't always do RC, but when I do, I prefer nitro. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Family Research Council.
Oh, it could be. You have to tell us what that is, Dog, because I don't get it.
I'm going to give Dog Family Research Council. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but that's what I'm going to give him,
Yeah,
unless he
and then
asks for something else.
and we've got a couple of B's after that.
Okay.
I'll bring up. And then we called it the Human Rights Council.
Is that
Is that
supposed to be xenophobia
condescension?
or condescension?
I think that sounds so much like condescension.
Okay.
Does B need condescension?
Let me check. Yes, B did need condescension. We will give B condescension. Yeah, Dog says that was Family Research Council.
Oh, well, because Dog's... Oh, no, the B's next one is Family Research Council. So
Okay.
this is B's Family Research Council.
Family Research. Go ahead.
Family Research Council, protecting innocent American children since 1983 from the very worst of the worst kinds of perverts. You're welcome.
Okay, so B now has Family Research Council.
And then we have, after that, we have Dog. It's not fat shaming. It's a wall. That poor sheep. Oh, they really suffer when that happens to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, so this is B. Liberals call him xenophobic, which means he has an irrational fear of foreigners. He's married to a foreigner, you moron. Steal a dictionary and look it up.
Okay, B has xenophobia. Okay, B has covered the top row, the second row.
B's going for Tucker Carlson.
Okay. Tucker Carlson warns viewers they could be targets of war on white supremacists.
Party in power is demonizing half the country.
Tucker Carlson warns viewers they could be. Oh, it says the same thing again.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So B gets Tucker Carlson.
B gets Tucker
Dog
Carlson.
wants to know what Dog wants to know what they've still got to get.
Okay. Dog still needs NIFB, Tucker Carlson, Twitter, narcissism, transphobia, and that's it.
Okay. Well, B's next one is for anti-Semitism.
Okay. What if Jews... Go ahead.
What if Jews were the masterminds behind the Holocaust? to make it socially unacceptable to be anti-Semitic.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Just wow. Oh, wow. Where's that one? I'm trying to figure out where I was up to because the stupid page scrolled up and now I can't tell. All right. So the next one is dog and its narcissism.
Okay.
Arguing with a narcissist is like getting arrested. Everything you say will be used against you.
Okay, so dog has narcissism. We have an entry from Kevin Chaos too.
We do, but we've got bees first.
Okay.
And it's about purity culture.
Okay.
I'm not sure
I'm not sure if I'm practicing purity or no one wants me.
Well done,
Okay.
B. So where are we? That was B. And now we've got Kevin.
Kevin, yay, we've got a new entry. But I'm not racist.
Tools for well-meaning whites.
Okay, Kevin is on the board with racism.
And then we have B again.
Okay.
For Kent Hovind.
Okay.
Kent Hovind discovers dinosaurs living with man.
For a second there, I thought it said living with ham.
Oh, that would have been better. That would have been even better. The double.
Okay, so B now has Kent Hovind.
And dog's going for a Tucker Carlson.
Okay. The look I get when a liberal suggests fixing America's problems from socialist methods are more socialist methods. Okay, dog has Tucker Carlson. Okay, dog and B both need NIFB.
And B's, I think, is going for either religion or homophobia here.
Okay. I'll let you read that.
Or is that NIFB?
That might be NIFB. Who is that?
Pastor Patrick Boyle part of NIFB? The Bible says they are worthy of death. Pastor Patrick Boyle, host of the Make America Straight Again.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely NIFB. Yeah.
All right.
Make
so
America Straight Again. Yeah, B has NIFB. Yeah, Make America Straight Again was the conference that the NIFB churches put on. Okay.
Well done, B.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I wasn't ready yet. Yep, that's okay. I'm losing track of which one I got to. I think this is the next one, dog.
Don't be ashamed to fart while you urinate. There is no rain without thunder.
Purity culture?
I was trying to figure.
Is that meant to be purity culture? I think so.
Okay.
It's funny.
The dog already had purity. Was that from Twitter, maybe?
Or Twitter. Oh, it's Twitter. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Dog has Twitter.
Yeah, I've lost track. So that was Twitter. And then we've got this one, which was also dog, which is NIFB.
Okay. NIFB, who they are and what they do.
They do.
Okay. Very good, dog.
Very good.
Okay, is dog finished? No, dog still needs transphobia.
Well, we've got one from. We've got a fat shaming from Kevin Chaos.
Okay. Yeah, dog only needs transphobia and dog is finished.
Cool.
I will not tease Fatty. Okay, very good, Kevin.
And B wants to know what they still need.
Okay, B, let's see. B needs transphobia.
Also, it's a race to the transphobia one.
It's a race for the transphobia because that's all either one of them needs.
Dog's got one.
Yep. Okay. Transphobia, anti-feminist. Okay, dog is the winner between dog and B. So dog has a full card. And I'm sure B has one, and B will have
one
just
coming.
A moment.
And Ox has made one just for you.
Oh, thank you, Ox. That is so sweet. Oh, thank you. Oh, if you don't mind, if you could send that to me on Twitter, I'd like to keep a copy of that. B, do you go by they them now? I thought you were she. Have I been doing that wrong?
B's they them.
I am sorry, B. I apologize.
Yes, I had to apologize earlier because I did it wrong as well. Okay, I can't actually read that, so I'll zoom that one in before we put it up.
Oops, sorry.
It's all right. Whoa, why didn't that pop up? Okay, save images.
That might have been my fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dogs,
there's more of these, Granny and Jen. Okay, I will do another game show sometime next month. I'll brainstorm with Robin and come up with something else. It will be along the same lines, but it'll be a different topic. Thank you, Ox.
Okay.
B says my favorite pronouns B-bem. Okay, B-bem it is.
Okay, so I actually can't read that on the original either, and just like that, I'm gay. But the top bit actually changes the way that is. So I'm pretty sure this is B's thing for
transphobia,
but I can't read it.
That's all right. We're giving it to B anyway.
To B.
Okay. So B has a full card. Yay! Okay. I'm going to give B and dog each some cake. Cake for B.
And we've got one from
cake
Kevin.
For dog. Okay, and we have an entry from Kevin,
which I'll bring up in a sec. So there we go.
Contrary to what Trump fans say, Nazis do not have the right to exist.
I think that goes with Trump and anti-Semitism.
Yep, yep. I hardly agree. So Kevin has Trump and Kevin has anti-Semitism.
Yep.
Okay. I normally go for 90 minutes. Yeah, and we've been going a while.
We've been going for 9.
Yeah, we have been going for over 90 already. So my apologies to Kevin that you didn't get a chance to get a bingo, but Make sure you come the next time we have a bingo game. It won't be Bigot Bingo. It will be something else. And like I said, I'll brainstorm with Rob. Robin has some of the best ideas for shows. Some of the best shows I've had have been Robin's ideas.
Cool. It is good fun. It's a lot of work
Mhm.
for us trying to find everyone. And I hope I didn't miss anyone's memes in the chat. I tried to make sure I got every single one of them. And even the ones that we have problems with names on them, we tried to make sure we could use them anyway. Either by you guys resending them or me trying to cut them off here. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And it's fun to, to be able to look at some of the bad things in the world and be able to laugh at them, so that we're not always crying about them.
Yeah.
And not always getting angry about them, doing something a little different. Dog says poor Neil has lost half his crowd. So before we go, I do want to give Jen a chance to plug her new ideas and what's coming up with you, Jen.
Okay, as you can see, yeah, I did put in the right side. It always confuses me. I've rebranded lean across. There you go. Polymathic, science, math, history, and society, and not Hostry as I originally posted it because I'm an idiot and I don't spell check my stuff. I and O next to each other on typewriter, if anybody's wondering. Yeah, I've rebranded because I'm going to be doing some more science content on my channel. The WTF show is no more. There was a decision between us three hosts that we'd wind it up. I'm looking to do other things. So the show that I currently do with Matt on Saturdays, Schrodinger's Bathtub, we may actually end up doing more than one show a week, but it'll depend on who the guests are. But there will always be a Saturday show where we sit down and talk science, either with the guest or just Matt and I, talking about science. This week, we hopefully have Navadia on to talk about Australian science discoveries. So people in Australia who, because we're all Australians, we're going to talk about Australian science stuff. The week after that, I've got Maddie from Science Up coming on, and we'll be... I don't know exactly what we're going to be talking about, but it will be a lot of fun because Maddie's a lot of fun. And on top of that, Kitty and I have been talking about doing a women's roundtable discussion show where it's kind of like The View, but for us and with more intelligent discussion. That will actually be properly topicked and planned out and have a system in place for the way we're going to run it. It would be way more structured than what the fuck show was. So yeah, it'll that's kind of where I'm going with it. And plus, you can expect some more pre-recorded stuff from me because I've got a few topics in that I want to cover. One of those is going to be little-known women in science. So I'll be talking about some of the women who've done amazing things in science over the years, but you just don't know about them because mostly sexism, but there's been other reasons for it as well. So,
okay.
I don't know yet.
Okay. And what I have coming up this past week, Robin and I did a review of the NIFB movie Sodomite Deception, and it was over 2 hours long. So we did part 1, and this week we will putting out part 2 of that review. And
all I can think of is Disney and the Muppets and Kermit singing the Sodomite Connection of Deception. Someday we'll find it, the Sodomite Deception. And I'll stop there before you get a copyright mark on the video.
Next week, I have a very special treat for my stream. Inspiring Philosophy is coming. And
cool.
We are just going to have a very calm and interesting conversation on the topic of, is religion beneficial? So that is going to be a really good discussion. And so I look forward to being able to host that and hope to see all of you there. To everyone in the chat, thank you for coming. Thank you for the friendly competition. It was wonderful to see the competition between Bee and Ox and Dave and Dog, and it was great to have some entries from Kevin and from Taram. And so, everyone just really added to this show. And so it was really great to have you. But thank you all for coming and live your life.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.